And breaking tonight, the clock says just after midnight, the shutdown has begun. Democrats refusing to back a Republican plan to fund the government before the midnight deadline. Leaders on the right say it is all political theater.
This is a temper tantrum of Chuck Schumer and the Democrats saying, we hate Donald Trump.
We'll talk about that with the panel in moments, but first to Chad Pergram, the senior congressional correspondent. He's live for us on Capitol Hill with the very latest. Chad.
Trace, hey there. Well, consider what a government shutdown does. Government programs have just ceased a couple of moments ago because they don't have any direction or funding from Congress. And that's why President Trump today indicated that he might take great latitude in terms of programs and agencies and even employees that he might cut. He says maybe things that are important to Democrats. And that's why some Democrats have started to rethink their strategy. The story of the evening, Trace, is that you had a test vote in the Senate earlier tonight to fund the government through the 21st of November, and there were 3 Democrats who sided with the Republicans. John Fetterman, the Democrat from Pennsylvania. You had Catherine Cortez Masto of Nevada, and also Angus King, the independent from Maine, who voted with the Republicans to keep the government open. And so that ice is starting to break just a little bit on the Democratic side of the aisle. They will have another test vote tomorrow. We'll see if that makes any difference. The House of Representatives is not in session, so it's up to the Senate to align with the House, the bill that the House of Representatives passed just about a week and a half ago. Otherwise, the government's going to be shut down for several days, if not much longer. There is Yom Kippur tomorrow night, so there will be no votes in the Senate Wednesday night sundown to Thursday night sundown, and that's why some people are bracing for the first shutdown since 2019. Trace?
Chad Pergram live for us on Capitol Hill. Chad, if for some reason they come back in and vote, flag us and we'll bring you back.
They're done. That's not going to happen. They're done. They're done.
I'm teasing.
Till tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it.